welcome back to our channel over here at Broke Boy Media. And today we're not going to be doing a movie review. We're going to be listing our top 5 movies of this summer movies of this year, leading up through September.
Most anticipated.
Most anticipated
Our
list.
top 5 most anticipated. There we go.
Oh, are we going with movies in September? Or are we cutting it off?
No. September
Okay.
ain't
All right.
No?
Up to August 30th, which coincides with the
August.
release of the Playmobil movie,
Woo!
which
Lucky
stars
day for you.
Anya Taylor-Joy, Daniel Radcliffe, Megan Trainor.
Megan Trainor.
That's so random. But yeah.
So naturally, that's my number 1 pick.
Oh, there we go. But yeah, as I said, as Devin mentioned, we're going to be doing our top 5 most anticipated movies of the summer. And today I am joined by Devin and Harlan again. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing swell. Thank you so much for asking,
No
Christian. How about you,
problem.
Devin?
Solid. How about you, Christian?
I'm doing hunky dory. I'm all good.
I'm glad we got that out of the way.
I'm excited for Dark Phoenix, so.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I'm
All right.
literally probably the only fanboy who actually cares.
I don't know what to do.
Charles, just tell me what to do. I don't know what to do.
Such a good actor. Such a bad written line.
It's and I don't even think it's the written part. It's just the way that it's edited. It's such a quick, like they just go back and forth so fast. I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, so I guess the way we'll do this, we'll go down the list and we'll do our number 5 and then 4s and so on. And then we'll do an honorable mention per person. I think that's what we decided on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We're gonna start with the honorable mention or the end with it.
let's end with the honorable mention.
All right, gotcha.
Give it more of
Like
a
it could be good, could be a little
yeah
dicey kind of thing. All right.
But who wants to go first? There, number 5. I'll go last, so it doesn't matter who goes.
Devin, you mind if I jump on in?
Go for it.
All right. So my number 5 is you'll see a lot of horror. So we're starting number 5 with a horror movie. It's coming out in early August, which is usually a dead zone for movies. So I'm praying that this isn't bad. It's got a good team. It's got a good creative team behind the camera, and that is Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. So this is GDT is producing it. There you go. It's directed by Andre Øvredal, who's Norwegian. He directed The Autopsy of Jane Doe, which is on Netflix, and also the Norwegian found footage movie Troll Hunters, which is really fun. Also on Netflix. I highly recommend it. But yeah, this could be a really solid horror anthology movie that we really haven't seen in a while. We haven't had a good one since maybe Trick or Treat.
That's very true. There's not a lot of good horror movies out there in today's film industry. And yeah, honestly, I mean, besides like Chucky and what's the other? It Chapter 2, but I mean,
there's not a lot of mass market ones coming out, and
Right.
Annabelle, of course. But
I forgot about Annabelle.
So this one looks like it could have a special energy to it. So I'm specifically excited for this one.
I got you. Well respect. Devin, what's your number 5?
Number 5. Since I'm so enthralled with Booksmart, I'm gonna go with a nice comedy this summer. Going with Good Boys.
Okay, Good Boys.
And everything Seth Rogen touches is gold. You can't argue otherwise. And it just looks very funny. Just little kids, little boys getting into trouble.
It's like the pre Superbad.
Yeah, it's like the prequel to Superbad. I love the scene where she's like, there was Molly in the bag, and it's like, there's no one named Molly here. What do you mean?
It was like, oh my god. Oh boy. All right.
Yeah, nice rated R comedy. Can't go wrong.
That is very true. I am like every single time that I like see that trailer in theaters, like no matter what audience I'm with, they end up just
It kind of reminds me of Kid Craig Robinson, Kid Michael Cera, and Kid Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Right down the line.
That's a really good analogy right there. Oh boy. All right. For my number 5, I'm going to go with it's not going to be Dark Phoenix as much as I want it to be. It's gonna be Yesterday.
Ooh,
Mm.
the Beatles.
I'm a very big Beatles fan, and I like British TV and movies, British actors in general. I don't know what it is. It's just
The trailer is just
The
charms
trailer-
your pants. Just charms your pants off.
it,
There's
it
no way.
really
Yes.
does. And like if this, then I think this is a way that you can do a biopic done right in a way. Just it's not just we're gonna go through the Beatles history and like those are things you can honestly find in a YouTube video online about the entire history of the Beatles, but this takes a different spin on it to where it's what if like everyone woke up like one day, this is a big like power outage, and then there's only like one person in the world who like knows who the Beatles are, and then he essentially copyrights and plagiarizes their work and rises his way to fame. That's
Mhm.
what the trailer is, telling me. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And now apparently there's two other people who are claiming that the music is theirs, and you're like, oh, I wonder who it is.
Who are they?
You're right. It's probably it's Mothra and Godzilla. Oh my
Yes.
god. This-
Gothra.
Gothra Heart. Ship goals.
Oh dear.
It's the fusion. Gothra.
Ooh,
But yeah,
man.
June comes out June 28th, so I'm very excited for it. I'm always a sucker for a movie that has a great soundtrack in general, because that is what puts butts in seats.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So let's go on to our number 4 picks.
Right.
Either Devin-
Well, Devin already touched on my number 4 pick.
Hey.
Good Boys. I'm very excited for that. It's got another great team behind the camera. It's got a bunch of Office writer alums, so I think it's going to be funny. And I like that it feels like these 12-year-olds would say these words. I'm a big
it's realistic.
stickler. It's
Especially
realistic,
in
which is fun.
today's world too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a great group of people, and it should be really funny. And it's got some good reviews so far. So I think it'll be a big hit this summer.
All aboard the Tremblay train.
You bet. Jacob Tremblay. He could be my father. Well, not biologically, but I'd be okay with that. Or
He's
my
been in-
son.
He's been in a
He could
lot
be-
of movies for someone that young.
Yeah, he really has been. He's been killing it.
I agree. Oh my gosh. Oh, Good Boys. See, I was gonna put Good Boys on my list, but I probably
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
Well,
Devin, what's your 4?
All right,
could
my
be
number
honorable
4.
mention. You never know.
my number 4 is a little spicy.
What is what is your number 4?
Coming into theaters August 2nd. Fast
it.
and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh my gosh.
A spin-off that no one knew they needed until
Mhm.
now.
I still don't know how I feel about that movie, to be completely honest.
I just want a dumb action movie, and that's exactly what it's going to be.
We already got one. It's called John Wick 3. Not really. It's not dumb action.
But
It's-
I've seen every Fast and Furious. They're all enjoyable in some way, even if they become and devolved into these weird, stupid movies. But the
Yeah.
trailer gets me hyped. There's a good song in it, and I'm just excited for it.
Hey man, that's all I can ask for. That's all you can really ask for. All right, so I guess for my number 4 is going to be, oh my gosh, what was it? It's going to be Downton Abbey movie. The Downton Abbey movie.
Time to go to bed.
The Downton Abbey movie.
Good night.
I'm a huge Downton Abbey fan, and the show is just completely captivating. It's like I was hooked by episode 1. It's just a really good like British drama. Like, and if that's what you're looking for, and it's gonna deliver 100%. The king and queen are coming to Downton, and I'm very, very excited. And that's all I'm really gonna say about it, because I don't want to bore you guys too much. But that is my number 4.
Bloody hell.
Most anticipated. Well, actually, I don't even know if it comes out this summer. You know what? I don't think it does. I'm gonna have to take that back. 'Cause it
Record
comes-
scratch.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're gonna go with little old Spider-Man: Far From Home, July 7th.
It was making the list sooner or later.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, Spider-Man's my favorite superhero of all time, and I love Tom Holland. I love the cast, and I just think it's gonna be a great movie. We got Jake Gyllenhaal coming into the mix of the MCU. I know it's a very basic pick, but I don't care.
Gyllenhaal just looks like a god.
Yeah, like
That outfit, that costume is god tier.
it really does look amazing, and
Does look
I
fun.
think this is the perfect movie to set us into a new age. Ending phase 3 and moving on to phase 4
To close it
So,
out, yeah.
Yeah,
Truly the end of an era.
absolutely. So yeah, that's gonna be my number 4. Sorry, Downton Abbey, I wish you were coming out soon, but it's okay. I will have you. No, you'll be mine. I'll have my time when that movie comes. But all right, moving on to number 3.
Number 3, yeah.
Number 3.
So my number 3 also has already been mentioned. This was on Christian's list. I believe his 5 or 4. I have such short-term memory. Yesterday. It just
Yesterday.
looks incredibly fun. What's really gotten me hyped for this is that it's directed by Danny Boyle and written by Richard Curtis. So Danny Boyle, I mean, he has an incredible resume. I mean, between Train Spotting and 28 Days Later and 127 Hours. I mean, he's done so many different things so well. And the writer Richard Curtis, he's the king of the rom-com, and this looks like a fun, it'll be a hit date movie. I'm telling you,
Oh,
everyone's
yes.
gonna take their girlfriend or boyfriend or friends to.
I
this
like
movie.
how the star is a new actor. He seems
Yeah, I like that too, and he seems really nice and genuine.
yeah.
But that's my number 3. Yesterday.
I got you.
My number 3 is Spider-Man: Far From Home. Not much else to say. We already hit on it, but ends this era and begins a new one. We'll see what happens.
I feel it. So my number 3, I was like, wait, did I do my number 3? I'm like, yeah, I had to push Downton Abbey to the side. My number 3 is going to be The Lion King. It's gonna be The Lion King.
Ooh,
I
wow.
love The Lion King. I've literally watched. It is probably my most watched movie aside from a few others. Like no other. I used to watch the movie religiously, literally every single weekend. And like I even have the 4K copy. I just love that movie so freaking much. I think it's a great cast, and
The cast is unreal.
it is very
Yeah.
stacked. And I know, it's not technically live action, but whatever. I don't understand why people like when they say live action, you know what they mean.
And our boy Jon Favreau just keeps killing it. So
He kills it. He's never made a dud.
yeah,
Very true. So yeah,
even his first couple movies.
it may be computer generated, but it's photorealistic. Damn it! From a yeah,
Chef.
I'm very interested to see how Nala or Beyonce is gonna play Nala. I think there's actually like a few little clips of the movie.
Yeah, one dropped tonight of Beyonce's Nala.
Okay. And Seth Rogen and who else is playing? What's one?
Billy Eichner.
That's right. Yeah.
We all know Christian's shooting ropes to a Nala 24/7.
Oh, boy.
That's right, Simba. Hakuna Matata.
Oh no, I hated that. Stop.
But yeah, Lion King is my number 3 most anticipated.
Oh yikes.
All right, everyone, go on. Who wants to go to their
Number
second
two.
pick?
Number 2.
Harlan.
And this is where my list gets a little spooky, a little scary. My number
Ooh.
2 is a movie called Midsummer.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
I'm excited too.
So
I
this
thought you were gonna
movie
say
is,
mid-90s for some reason. Like that movie came out already.
No.
The sequel to mid '90s.
Yes, Midnight Jonah Hill. So this is written and directed by Ari Aster, who, the same guy who wrote and directed Hereditary. So I'm
Yes.
expecting a similarly, fucked up, slightly off kilter experience that deals with some odd religious symbols and everything. And
If he can come even close to the scene in the car, then-
if he can come close to Hereditary, that I'll be satisfied. And I've got no doubt that this will be an enjoyable, maybe not enjoyable, but a unforgettable time at the cinema. Really excited for it.
Cinema. At the cinema. I got you. So Devin, what is your number two?
Number two is probably the toughest one for me so far. I think I'm just gonna play it safe. Go Toy Story 4.
Oh my god! Actually,
It's
I played it
Pixar.
safe and you chose Spider-Man, so it's okay.
It's Pixar. I mean, what's the last bad movie they made? Cars 3, I guess.
Yeah,
Like, I mean,
I guess.
what did they come out with last year?
I can't even remember.
Come on, 2018, Pixar. Wasn't Coco. It was Monster. No.
Crap, I can't remember.
The Incredibles 2.
Yes.
Incredibles 2, yeah,
Very
yeah,
enjoyable.
It was very enjoyable.
But yeah, Toy Story 4. I am a little nervous because Toy Story 3 was a perfect little bow, and they didn't really need the fourth one. But
Well, apparently, Tim Allen and Tom Hanks have both. They said they both like ended up crying from Toy Story 4. So
yes, I've
I
heard.
am very
Makes it interesting.
Yeah, this definitely makes it.
And
interesting.
Keanu Reeves is being brought into the fold to play Duke Kaboom, which just sounds like
Ooh.
an all-time character. He's Canadian stunt devil, or like stunt devil.
Such a
Oh,
nice
it's got
guy.
Key and Peele in it as well.
It does.
Yeah, they got some characters. So they're adding some stars to the cast. It's Pixar. They have a perfect past. So I'm ready for it.
I feel it. All right, Harlan, what is your? Wait, did you go for your number 2 already? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It's time for number 1.
Well, no, wait, doesn't Christian need to?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Jumping the gun over here.
I
Shooting
would
up.
have to say my number 2 is gonna be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh,
100%.
Wow.
I love Quentin Tarantino. I honestly do not hate any of his films. I don't care what anyone
You really
says.
cucked me here.
I don't care what anyone says about Hateful Eight. It's amazing. It's very slow paced, but you know.
I would say the best way to watch Hateful Eight is through the Netflix extended edition.
Yeah, the 4 episodes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I really love that.
Is that on Netflix?
Yeah,
already?
it's a whole new thing. It
They
really
have four
is.
50-minute episodes that they added in.
Oh, Baba, let's go.
There you go. We know what he's doing tonight.
Yeah, after I watch Star Wars, but no, I was kidding. Actually, I might. Yeah, I'll probably watch that tomorrow. Good luck. But yeah, that is my number 2. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, coming out July 26th. Excuse me. So still got a little bit of ways to go. We're almost there.
Damn. Well, I totally forgot.
Might need to rearrange your list.
No, I gotta commit. Because this movie means a lot. My number 1. Back in when was it? It must have been. God, I can't even think. No, it was 2013. Back in 2013, I saw. Oh, that voice cracked. Edit that one out, please. In 2013, I saw. I saw a little movie called The Conjuring.
Okay.
And ever since then, I've been so hyped whenever they've put out a new one. You know, I was right there for The Conjuring 2. I was right there for Annabelle Creation. I was right. I was right there for The Nun. I was right there for it.
The Nun.
And I will be right there on opening night to see Annabelle Comes Home. This one just
Oh boy.
so fun. The trailer, objectively, the scares that they showed weren't the greatest, but I've got faith because it's got James Wan has the story. I think Jerry Dalberman, who's directed it and has written it, he's got some great credits through it and a bunch of other Conjuring movies. And it's got the original too. It's got Ed and Lorraine Warren in it for a bit, and it just looks so much fun. It just looks like a good time. Is it going to be great? No, but I think it'll be fun.
Hey,
And that's what I'm looking for my summer movies. So my number 1, the movie I'm most excited for, sans Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, is Annabelle Comes Home.
I mean, I'll see it. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'll see it.
I swear to God, you were gonna choose The Last Black Man in San Francisco.
Oh.
Hey, you know me too well.
I've been looking forward to this movie forever. He's like the only dude who's looking at it. This is the only dude who actually literally bought a ticket in his hometown. All right, Devin, what is your number 1?
It's too easy. I mean, it's
Is it
Once
Star
Upon a Time in
Wars?
Hollywood.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say Star
mean,
Wars.
it's just- It's Quentin Tarantino. He's had a flawless track record. Every single movie.
pretty much, yeah.
If not great, they're always going to be good and
Yeah.
entertaining. It's got Leo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. That's never happened.
And Margot Robbie. She's
And
in
Margot
it.
Robbie, yes.
Yeah.
And
Or the
other
Explorer.
people.
Oh, Margot Robbie. Listen,
Yes.
I've just started watching Pan Am. For all you viewers out there, great television series. Go watch it. It's fantastic.
Isn't that the Australian air flight show?
It was the American airline it was the dominant airline throughout the 60s and 70s, and Pan Am is about 4 stewardesses living their best life. And it only aired for 1 season. I'm about halfway through. It's sensational. I highly recommend everyone drop what you're doing. Go watch Pan Am. It'll change the
Drop
way-
what you're doing right now.
It'll change the way
and go
you
watch
look.
it right now.
There you All right,
Yeah.
sorry, that was my tangent. Sorry for
No, dude.
You got Margot Robbie, you got Al Pacino, you got Kurt Russell, Dakota Fanning's in there, James Marsden, sure, Michael Madsen, always, Tim Roth, always. You got Timothy Olyphant, why not? Lena Dunham, I guess. All right, didn't know that. Luke Perry, his last role, rest in peace.
That's right. It's
Yeah, I mean, you got Charles Manson storylines going to come into play. It's going to be really interesting. It's just so exciting.
all right. I'll give you a pass on that one. And I was gonna choose Star Wars as my first one, but I'm like, wait, that doesn't come out till December.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Definitely not summer.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to choose for. It's between Dark Phoenix and Men in Black International.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. We're gonna kick you out of this.
I mean, like, okay,
Oh.
I mean, like, I don't want to say Toy Story 4 because I mean, like, I know I'm gonna enjoy them a lot, but
You picked two
Yeah.
superbly average-looking movies.
that's okay, and that's totally
Man.
okay.
But
You know what? Fine, I'll choose.
No, you're not gonna peer pressure.
No peer
Go,
pressure.
go with your gut.
You do
know
you.
what? Fine,
Go with your
fine,
gut.
Fine, Dark Phoenix. Fuck me. Whatever.
Alright. I know
Oh,
you want
man.
that. I know you want that
You know
Sophie
what?
Turner action.
I
You
will
missed her
fly
already.
down. I will fly down to Nashville. I will watch it with you. Opening night. It opens what in 4 days? I'm gonna do it.
He's
No,
already
I mean,
missing Sophie Turner so much. He's got to see her.
Okay, it's not even about Sophie Turner. Sophie Turner is a phenomenal actor. She's been doing a really good job of what she's given. But just overall, man, I just like the X-Men. I love James McAvoy. I mean Sophie Turner.
That's
yeah,
true.
Sure.
I mean, the actors have always been
Nicholas Hoult.
phenomenal. It's
Like,
just the
yeah.
movies that
Yeah.
don't do great things.
I know, but do I have
I
high hopes
am
for this
interested to
movie?
see how they end it all.
Yeah.
This is basically the ending.
Do I have high hopes for this movie? I can't say high hopes, but like I'm just generally excited to go see it. I just am. I don't know. I've been looking forward to it for a while. I'm like, heck yeah, man. I love me some Dark Phoenix action. So the entire cast is great, but I would like. I'm very interested to see this. Excuse me, the send off of you know, their reign, I guess you could say. I mean, I have all the other X-Men movies. There are a lot of good ones. You got X-Men First Class. You got Days of Future Past and X-Men 1 and 2. You got Logan. This is the same, literally the same crew that made that movie. So it's like, why not? Why not? It may not do well, but I'm gonna enjoy it either.
Oh, it will crash and burn, but it'll be a fun crash and a fun burn.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's like, was it worth it? Oh yeah, it was worth it. It was a hell of a ride. But yeah, so those will be my top 5. We can do honorable mentions as well.
hmm
Because,
So with our honorable mentions, I felt that I should pick a movie that could be, a very surprise hit.
That's what
You
I
know,
did as well.
I think it should be something that, could be really good or could just flop and just could be dreadful. Now, I picked the Tripper Clancy written, the Michael Dowse directed
fuck?
Kumail Nanjiani, Dave Bautista, buddy
Yes.
comedy Stuber.
Oh.
Stuber.
Listen. I want to imagine the writers' room, the pitch meeting at the studio, and they said, "All right, we got Kumail. He's gonna play this guy named Stu,
You think that
and
the
he's an
title,
Uber
the title
driver."
or the plot first?
They most certainly thought of the title first and said, "We gotta make something about this. Because
Yeah.
it's too good." I'm so excited for Stuber. I'm so stupidly excited for this horrible movie.
It does look interesting. I'm not gonna
That looks
lie.
good. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be there opening night, and it's gonna be a grand time. It's gonna be a great time.
You know what?
It's
I'm
gonna be
happy
the
for
summer
you.
of Dave, the
I
summer of
will definitely
Kumail.
go see it. I will
Kumail.
definitely go
Mhm.
see it.
Very funny.
Very funny guy. That's my pick for my honorable.
Your
Risk-
Honor.
And this is kind of
Stuber.
Kumail like giving back to Hollywood. They let him make
Mhm.
Big Sick. This is
Mhm.
kinda getting his
Now he's
paycheck.
falling back.
Yeah, he's getting his paycheck for this dumb
Mhm.
Hollywood movie, so he can make another cool movie like The Big Sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works in Hollywood. You got to give and then you take.
Yep.
Yeah, that is very true. Yeah. So Devin, what is your honorable mention?
Mine, I'm not sure how well known it is. I only saw the trailer recently a couple times, but it's a movie called 21 Bridges.
Oh yeah, that does.
Yeah,
Look...
I thought it looked really interesting. It's got Chadwick Boseman and I don't know if it's Stefan or Stephen James, but he was in If Beale Street Could Talk, and I thought he was amazing in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested to see what he can do here. And it's produced by the Russo brothers, so it's got a lot going for it, and it just looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it, man. I feel it. Well, oof. This is an honorable mention. It doesn't come out till October, though.
Okay, so.
Or should I just go with something else?
No. Throw it out there. What is it?
I was gonna say Gemini Man.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
It
Will
looks-
Smith
it
fan.
looks
Okay,
interesting.
I get
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, it was either that or Men in Black.
Also, Ang
so-
Lee. Isn't that kind of fun?
Ang Lee. He's really
Benedict
putting himself
Wong.
out there.
What's he done? Billy Lynn's halftime walk.
Yeah.
That was his last movie.
I don't know.
Wow.
It just looks interesting. I know it's not, breaking the chain there, but I mean, I can switch it over to Men in Black for honorable mention. Because I mean, like, I really wanted to choose Toy Story, but
Oh, well, then go for Toy Story. I mean, you picked these are all good movies. Hopefully, at least, you know.
hopefully, yeah. I mean, everyone's gonna be excited for Toy Story, so let's go, Gemini.
Gemini Man, yeah, the unconventional pick.
The unconventional, yeah, for sure. I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to this stuff. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna love Toy Story 3 for sure, but I'm
All right,
kinda-
so we're definitely missing.
Yeah, what are
Missing
some
Angry
snubs?
Birds 2 is a
Yep.
big snub.
That's a
We're-
big,
that-
snub, huge snub.
Angry Birds, Dora the Explorer. I mean, there's
Oh,
just-
how could
Secret
I
Life
forget?
of Pets 2.
How could I forget about Dora?
I'm actually kind of like I'll probably go see Secret Life of Pets too. I saw the first one. I thought it was pretty fun, but I mean, I'm not
47 meters down, uncaged.
Uncaged.
Looking
Crawl,
forward-
Crawl. I'm surprised none of
Crawl.
that. That
Crawl,
didn't make
Crawl
my
is
Crawl.
honorable
definitely,
mention.
Crawl.
definitely top 10. It's
Yeah.
definitely
Mhm.
top 10.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun summer. I'm thinking this is
Yeah.
gonna be a really good summer.
Oh, dude, we got packed.
It's already off to a good start.
It really is.
Mhm.
Godzilla, Rocket Man,
Like,
Aladdin.
I'm trying.
Aladdin was great.
Yeah.
I loved Aladdin.
I
Yeah.
did like Aladdin, dude. The music on them, like even that one original song that they made, that Jasmine sang, I thought it was fantastic. I mean, I think we talked about it a little bit in our review. We have
Mhm.
one thumbs down on that review, by the way. I don't know who it
Oh,
was. but-
Really?
Got an
Well, if
Aladdin
you're out
hater
there, show yourself. Leave a comment. Let us know why.
Yeah. One thumbs down, one thumbs up. One like, one dislike. 13 views. We're killing it.
Oh, the
Audience
trailer just dropped for
engagement.
Scary Stories.
Oh,
Wow.
did it really?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that, John.
I'll probably watch it in the morning because I like to go to sleep.
That's true.
But we were even talking about for like Brightburn. I was like, yeah, it wasn't really that scary. And I'm like, yeah, even if I say. If it
Yeah,
was
if he
like-
says it's not scary, it is not
It
scary.
really
Mhm.
was. Like, there was like, I think I had like one jump scare in the like movie, and I can't remember what it was. It just.
I mean, that
kinda
movie was
sounded-
really jaw dropping. I'll be honest with
Well,
you.
like, no, I really did like the concept. I just kind of wish they would have went more with like, why did he turn evil It's like one day he just it's like his 13th
Yeah.
birthday or whatever, and he's like
It's just so many
seizure.
cliches rolled up into
It
one.
was a shame. Elizabeth Banks carried that movie. If
She
you're
Yeah.
really did. She really. I thought he was.
Makes me
done
want
for,
to watch
though.
her in more horror movies. I hope she does more.
Go watch Slither.
So
I'll go
I,
watch her and everything.
It is a tough watch
I will not do that. I will.
if you're squeamish.
James Gunn is not.
It's like James Gunn.
my
Stick
guy.
to other properties, please. No.
Mhm.
Do not make a Brightburn too. Well, that was another thing. Like this wreaks havoc, and then like towards the very end, like they still don't know that it's him.
And he never got a name either. Just
Yeah.
Brandon Beyer.
BB Brightburn.
Never forget, he's in the MCU.
Yeah,
Brightburn guy is in Endgame.
Yeah, I told Harlan he was Kid Scott Lang. He was like, guys, this doesn't feel right. He's in it for like a split second. It's great, dude. But I forgot that Harlan does not watch MCU movies as much.
I don't. My favorite MCU movie is indeed Ant-Man. So that's
Hey,
that's a
totally
good tell.
fine, man. I thought Ant-Man was a very funny movie. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Like I need a little bit more of just actual comedy within the big franchise like that. A serious as it can get. You know, need a little chuckle every now and then.
It Chapter 2 barely didn't make the cut because it's September 6th, but
Yeah, it most certainly would have been our number ones.
that
probably.
trailer, which just shows the like a whole scene, it's like
Yeah.
it looks so
Not
good.
gonna lie, like when he's like running up like I was like,
Yeah.
holy crap! It kind of like gave me chills for a second.
Shout out to The Visit, though.
Yes.
Really.
Old people can be scary. The movie
What a
proved it.
great movie. Good
Yeah,
job,
they
M.
really
Night.
can. Little kids and old people. About it.
Little kids are never scary, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well-
especially like the twins. You get like two twin like girls or whatever. It's like, what? I don't know. Yeah, I think that wraps this up. Unless you guys want to cover anything else, really quick.
I am content.
All right. Well, thank you all both for coming on yet again. It's always been a pleasure having Harlan on. He'll definitely have to join us for more movie reviews this summer.
Oh,
now that
absolutely.
School's out for the summer.
There you go.
Well,
Class of 2019.
graduated. So you're off to college.
Yep, you bet.
Fun stuff, man. It's a ball. Kind of wish I could
Thanks.
go back. Well, yeah, it is a great time. You'll make new crap, but
Yeah.
acquire
Fuck
debt,
new
you know.
friends.
Fuck new
Thanks,
friends.
Dad.
Just plunge yourself into debt. It's gonna be key.
Mm-hmm. Peachy Keen.
But yeah, let us know what your top 5 most anticipated movies are of the summer, and let us know why in the comment section down below. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Broke Boy Gaming. That's broke_boy, BOI_media. Did I say gaming?
probably.
You did.
Yeah, I meant to say Broke Boy Media. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, make sure to follow us at Broke Boy Media. It's broke_boy, spelled BOI_media on Twitter. And we will see you guys in the next one.